So in the last tutorial we finished on a triangle pose, a yoga position, which is here. Now from there we're going to go into a martial arts sequence. So your right foot is facing to the front, you're going to look back at your foot and you're going to come up and bring this knee up and off the floor. Now you can stay facing me, I'm just turning this side so you can see what I'm doing. I'm going to just turn around a little bit because I want to show you what it's going to look like from the front. So you've got your left knee up and off the floor and you're balancing on your right leg. Now look at my feet. I'm turning my big toe up and pushing the outside edge of my foot down. Now you ought to begin with possibly find this a little bit difficult to balance. So you might find yourself wobbling all over the place and you need to put your foot down. Go with that because the more you do this, the more that'll be your right foot is going to strengthen, and then the more you're going to be able to stand on that right leg and hold. Now obviously in these tutorials I'm just showing this to you on one side. When we actually do the full flow we'll do it on both sides, so we're going to even up quite significantly and get our strength nice and even. So get that foot, that big toe right up, drop the outside of your foot down. Now the arms are up here because they're there to protect. If you were actually doing real martial arts, they're protecting your head, and your torso area. So you bring the arms up, but actually the purpose of them at the moment is just to help you balance, so you can allow them to move around a little bit. But your key focus now is this knee and trying to scribe as big a circle with it as you can. And you're trying to go really slowly. Now the slower you go, the better your balance will be, because then you can connect to your core. So remember, stop fart, stop away, lifting through your core muscles. And then slowly take the knee up as high as it'll go, and then keep it up high as you circle it back and around and behind you. Now you keep doing that, stop, rest, shake your legs out a little bit in between time if you need to. I'm going to turn to the side so you can see it from the side. And I want you to watch. Now you still keep circling your knee and watch what I'm going to do. So I'm going to take my knee up, back, and keep it up high, and take the leg all the way back behind and go into a balanced position. Now I've kept my foot into the side kick position, so my big toe is still up, the outside of my foot is dropped down. This creates a kind of knife edge, which is what you would kick with if you were kicking for real with this, and then you're going to come into this position. Now the beauty of doing this from these knee circles or these hip circles is that it really gets you into a good martial arts position, so we can learn to kick properly with that leg behind us, okay? So now you've tried that. If you tried the balance and you weren't successful, it doesn't matter, we will work on that. The more you do this, the better it will get. So if you've gone from balance or just from your knee circles, we are now going to try and do this fast. So you bring the knee in, you circle around and back, you go into that side kick position, so you circle around, you kick, you pull the leg back, you drop down, and you want to then step the back leg back and pull back. So now you should have your weight 3/4 into your right leg and just 1/4 into your left. As we step down, you bring the arms around, you draw your shoulders down, you straighten out your left arm, and you look down your middle left finger. Now if I turn to face you, which is probably the position you're in right now, okay, this is what it looks like, look right down your middle finger, and you should be looking, I'm looking right down the camera lens at you, so you should be looking right into your screen at my fingertips right now. You draw your body weight back, so your weight's into that back leg, and you hold that position. Now at the moment I'm not thinking about what's going on in my lower body and through my hips, and I'm going to focus on that right now. So I know I'm tipping, I'm exaggerating it, I know I'm tipping a little bit this way. Get rid of that, lift up tall, drop down, push your knees really wide, and actually walk your heels in and your knees out, and that's going to make your butt work, so you're going to feel it in your buttocks. So that's a really good thing. Hold that position, draw all the way back, and then you're there, you've got a really good position. But now we're going to swivel on the ball of the back leg, so on that right foot, swivel around on it, and then you're going to slide the right arm through. Now your feet again fixed in tram lines, you're on the ball of the back leg and you bent that knee underneath you on that right side. Okay, so I'm just going to show you that from the side. So your right knee is pushed up and underneath you, and you brought that arm through and you drop down into position. Work the shoulders down. Now I'm going to focus on the upper body. Now you slide your arms close to your torso as you do this, and you really work on creating length through your neck. You want to tighten into your core, driving the shoulder blades back and down, and you've got to breathe. So go back to your breathing, breathe it through. And that breath is really, really important because it's going to help you to connect to your core, so lifting in through your centre. Now your legs will start to shake a little bit and you start to feel it in your legs. But I want you to just watch. You can have a little rest if you want to, and I just want you to watch me do it straight on. So if you're looking at me right now, look at the sides of my arms and the sides of my body. They're in contact all the way through. And that's really important. Now slow it down a little bit and really push and pull. Really push and pull. And start to get more strength into your upper body. Keep the breathing going. Okay, and then we can start to speed it up. Now to speed it up, you pull back with the front arm and you throw the back arm out. Yeah? And what that does is it gives you this wind up in your waist, and you literally, it's like a recoil action. You throw the front arm forward, yeah? So you pull it back and throw the other one forward. And then you breathe with each movement. And that's definitely one to practice on your own. But go with the breath, yeah? Really go with it because it really helps. And you get that kind of energy in with what you're doing. And it's so energizing when you use that breathing. It feels really, really good.